Skip, it's felt like a very long build-up to this game. How has it been from a player's perspective?
Yeah, it has felt like a long build-up since the semi. We've done a lot of training, a lot of hard training, keeping ourselves ticking over, and we're going to use these last couple of days to really dial in the details for the game on Sunday. But yeah, we're looking forward to it. It's going to be a big crowd here, so yeah, it should be a good day.
How much do you want to kind of continue? I know it's cliched, the thing that we've done all season. It's just a normal game, and approach it from that perspective.
Yeah, we want to try approach it as a normal game. We're going to prepare how we usually prepare because we think that's the best way to prepare for a game. We're not going to suddenly start doing something completely different. Obviously, with it being a huge game for the football club, there might be slight tweaks. But yeah, we're approaching it as like a normal game, and we're trying to keep everyone emotionally calm and save all our energy for Sunday.
How is everybody?
Feeling good. Yeah, we've had a good couple of weeks training. So yeah, everyone's feeling good and ready for the game.
Obviously, we had kind of what we described last week when I spoke to you as a dress rehearsal against Chester, the community day. That obviously this is just one step bigger, I guess, isn't it? Yeah. I guess it was. And let's hope it goes that way again. But yeah, obviously with I think it's 9,000 or so we're expecting here on Sunday, and it wasn't far off that on the community day. So hopefully it'll be a similar atmosphere because it was brilliant that day. Probably the best that I've played here in the 2 years that I've been here. And I'm sure the 7,000 odd Scunny fans that are going to be here on Sunday will, I'm sure, get behind the lads and push us over the line. How much difference did that make back in March, the atmosphere that was created by the fans?
It's always a massive difference. It's a big difference when there's 3,500, 4,000 people here. As you can probably tell from our home record, we've got a very good home record. You can probably hear the celebrations. But yeah, it's obviously a huge advantage being at home and having those behind us. But we need to take full advantage of that and give them something to cheer about.
I know obviously the final day win and finishing second doesn't matter with Kidderminster being eliminated, but how much of a boost was that result in isolation to guarantee the home tie regardless of what happened?
Yeah, to be honest, it was a bit of a shock that Kidderminster lost the game. So to come into the change room after I thought it was a very good performance against Hereford, probably one of our best ones this year. To come in to find out that we've got potentially 2 home games, which obviously has worked out 2 home games, and like I said, with such a strong home record, it is an advantage to us.
In terms of Chester, then a couple of really tough battles this season, 1 win, 1 draw. What do you make of them as a side?
They're a good side. We expected them to be up there. I know. We obviously beat them a few weeks back. Probably expecting a better Chester side because I don't think they were, by their standards, great on the day. Albeit we were very good. So yeah, we've obviously watched their playoff games. We think we know what to expect from them, and like I said, these last few days of the 2-week gap, we're going to really sort of dial in on the details and try exploit their weaknesses.
I know you've said a couple of times to me off camera not to try and waste your energy on the occasion. How do you kind of channel that into this? Because it's 90 minutes comes down to the whole season now, doesn't it?
Yeah, obviously when you think about it like that, obviously it's a lot of pressure, and rightly so. This football club should be a lot higher in the leagues than it is, so we understand the pressure and the significance of the game. But I think as a captain, and I'm sure of the staff are as well, are just trying to keep a lid on the emotions and let it all out on the day, rather than waste any anxiety or worrying about the pressure of the game leading up to it. We need to be sort of fully ready to go on Sunday and not wasting any energy before that.
Do you think that's what the squad learnt from last season, losing against Boston in the semi-final?
Maybe, yeah. I think having been the second time round, I think obviously you learn through experience. I thought the lead up to the Chorley game was similar. We treated it like another league game, and I thought it was quite a calm build up. And I think obviously then, I don't think our performance was as high as it's been. Probably not as good as maybe the Hereford game, but at this stage, it's the result that matters, and to score 4 goals in a playoff game is obviously very good.
I know every player wants a promotion on the CV, but how much would it mean to you to not only get that, but captain the side to do it, and then everything we've been through as a group over the last 2 years as well, to come together and end it like that?
Yeah, it's been we've had a lot of ups and downs over the last 2 years, but to captain the team to a promotion, obviously I've pictured it 100 times in my head, getting promoted, and hopefully we can make that happen on Sunday, and obviously just make everyone here proud. And obviously there's been a lot going on in the town recently with the steelworks, and hopefully this will give them a bit of an escape from all that, and a day to really celebrate.